We all thought it was over, but Pete never gave up, and he may get rewarded for it soon by getting back with Kim. Proving that not all breakups have to be messy, it sounds like Kim Kardashian and Pete Davidson are back on good terms. The fan-favorite duo started dating almost exactly a year ago, but sadly parted ways after just 9 months together. Now us fans may see a glimmer of hope yet again, as there are chances that the two may start dating again, and Pete has had a lot to say about it. Pete Davidson has been giving hints to Kim Kardashian that he wants to get back together with her, but the reality TV star does not want a serious relationship. Even though the former lovers talk a lot and have maintained friendly relations after their breakup, the Skims founder does not want to reconcile with him. An insider spilled to The Sun that they do still talk a lot and they're good friends and laugh a lot. He's holding in there and tells her that he would jump on a plane at a moment's notice for her. But Kim thinks life is just too messy now and she doesn't want anything serious right now, while he clearly does. She doesn't want to string him along. She doesn't want to do that and give him hope there's a chance when she knows there's not, the source added. This comes after another insider told the outlet that Kardashian sneaked out in disguise to secretly meet Davidson at Staten Island. The exes even shared a secret sleepover after the Saturday Night Live alum paid Kim a visit to her hotel room in New York City last week. When the news of Kim and Pete's split broke on August 5th, several insiders were quick to assure fans that there was no bad blood between the two. Refuting claims of a fallout, a source told E! News that Kim and Pete have a lot of love and respect for each other, but found that the demanding schedules and long-distance dynamics made it really difficult to maintain a relationship. So in light of their amicable split, many fans had high hopes that a reunion might be on the horizon. However, speaking about her newly single life for the very first time during an appearance on The Late Late Show with James Corden earlier this month, Kim made it clear that she's content with being alone for now. After James quizzed Kim on the future of her dating life, the mom of four was quick to say that it barely crossed her mind.
I haven't really thought about it because I'm not looking, I just want to chill for a minute.
And now, approaching 3 months since they called it quits, there's reason to suggest Kim and Pete might still be in contact. On Monday, an insider informed Entertainment Tonight that the exes still keep in touch in spite of their split. It wasn't a bad fallout or breakup, so things are good between them and they've remained in contact, the source alleged. Interestingly, this comes less than 2 weeks after similar reports claiming that Pete offered Kim support amid the ongoing controversy with her ex, Kanye West. Pete Davidson is concerned for his former girlfriend, Kim Kardashian, amid the ongoing drama surrounding her ex-husband, Kanye West. The King of Staten Island star deeply cares about the reality TV star, and despite his history with Ye, the current situation is upsetting for him. An insider close to the comedian told Hollywood Life that Davidson feels for the Skims founder as he understands what she's dealing with, and it's awful. Pete is only concerned with how Kim is doing because, although they're no longer together, Pete knows what Kanye is capable of and how much it affects Kim and the kids, the source added. He just feels bad for everyone involved, the insider shared. However, the source said that a part of Davidson believes that West is getting karma for all the trauma that he caused him while he was dating Kim Kardashian. In case you missed it, Kanye, aka Ye, has been at the center of backlash for a few weeks now. After a turbulent year for the rapper, things started going downhill once again on October 3rd when he faced widespread criticism for wearing a White Lives Matter t-shirt at Paris Fashion Week. Since then, he's been suspended from both Instagram and Twitter for making anti-Semitic threats, and he's made a number of controversial public appearances in which he's continued to reiterate his anti-Semitic beliefs. Prior to this, in September, Kanye had been using his Instagram account to publicly harass the Kardashians, criticizing Kim's parenting of their forced shared children, and posting private messages. And as I'm sure you'll remember too, Pete faced up to Kanye in an incredibly public feud earlier this year too. So it perhaps comes as little surprise to hear that he was among the first to check in with Kim amid the controversy. A lot of people have been reaching out to offer Kim support, including Pete, an inside source told Hollywood Life on October 15th. He's in the middle of shooting another movie, but he's been in touch. He's such a sweet guy, and Kim's grateful they can still be friends. What's more, several days after this, some eagle-eyed fans noticed a potential nod to Pete on Kim's Instagram page. Off the back of her 42nd birthday on October 21st, Kim shared videos and photos of the sprawling flower arrangements she'd received from her friends and family, and in one image showing a gorgeous display of roses on her countertop, a small, jasmine-scented, diptyque candle had been placed in the frame. Some fans speculated that the candle may have been a reference to the Jasmine and Aladdin Saturday Night Live sketch in which Kim and Pete shared the kiss that sparked their romance back in October 2021. It's also worth mentioning that Kim and Pete had been known to call back to this sketch during their relationship, particularly when it came to romantic gestures. In case you'd forgotten, Pete notably gifted Kim the original rug and outfits from the live skit on Valentine's Day this year. So, bolstering fans' theories, Kim captioned the picture with a simple white heart, fueling speculation that the flowers in question had been gifted by Pete and might even signal a romantic reunion. So, even though Pete hasn't come out publicly to proclaim his love for Kim, gestures such as these, followed by reports that he stayed in touch with Kim and helped her through the tough times she's been having with regards to Ye's antics, points to the fact that he is still very much in love with her and is trying to get back with her. Maybe he regrets the decision they made and feels like they were hasty to jump to conclusions that they wouldn't work out. So now he's just trying to win Kim back by not only showering her with the physical gestures of support, but following them up with emotional support as well. We may see the couple hanging out together romantically very soon. It seems that being said, it's also entirely possible that Kim and Pete are keeping things strictly friendly for now, and if that's the case, we are certainly glad to see it. But what does social media feel about all of this sexual tension between the old flames? Well, let's find out. This user took to Twitter to share their thoughts, and they wrote, "Kim wasn't dealing with anything. Using the children to antagonize him and using Pete to help her as well is disgusting of her, and her children will hate her when they're older. North already does." Love how Kanye fans ignored justified shilling for Trump, saying slavery was a choice, harassing Kim, sending death threats to Pete Davidson, wearing a White Lives Matter shirt, etc. And it took literal neo-Nazi sentiments to get them to go, "Maybe this guy is bad news," added another fan. "Just found out Pete Davidson is Jewish, bro. It all makes so much sense now. Kanye couldn't handle hearing Kim get fucked by 10-inch Jewish dick and lost his fucking mind," continued this person. People on Reddit also joined in on the conversation and gave their opinion on how long Pete and Kim will last as single people. This Redditor commented, "I think that's the image she's trying to protect. But it really seems like she's still looking for a man to validate her and increase her standing, to get people to take her more seriously the way Kanye did. There is absolutely no way she'd put up with someone who has to actually work their ass off the way most doctors and attorneys do. The partners of people in such demanding lines of work often have to make big sacrifices, and she's not gonna do that." Another one said, "I see Pete and Kim's relationship as Kim figuring out where to go PR-wise. Her comment about dating someone who's a doctor, a neurologist at a hospital, attorney, all those made me believe she wants someone older and more planted into their own life. I believe after Kanye, Kim wanted to be the most worshipped person in the relationship, but Pete was too willing to comply with that, down to wanting to get married ASAP. That's it for today. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again with more updates on everything. Goodbye!